For this holiday dinner, I decided to film and share this with you guys because I always feel like entertaining can be overwhelming, and so I wanted to bring practicality, affordability, and simplicity to something that you can also hand in hand make beautiful. My first tip is always to use what you have on hand. So I had these beautiful napkins that I've purchased probably 4 years ago for a baby shower. I like that they have the little blue ticking stripe, and so I decided to go with the blue theme here. I found these clear blue plastic silverware at Target, as well as these gold glittered scallop plates, which I felt were super darling, and it was a little bit of an edge and a step up from paper. What makes this table beautiful, I think, are obviously the flowers. And I do have a tutorial on that if you wanted to go look at it. But these flowers were really easy, and the best part is that they came from Petal Driven and they lasted over 2 weeks on my dining room table. So not only do they work for the holiday and the season, but for the tablescape. And they're just these wintry whites with green and that gray color. Another way to elevate your table is to send your guests home with a little treat. So I found these chocolate sea salts in this cute packaging at Target, and they were $1 each. So again, affordable. I did a simple napkin fold on the center of the plate to kind of break up the clear sparkles, and I added a little touch of cedar sprig on each plate setting. Because there were 12 of us, I wasn't originally going to use glassware, but then after looking at the table, I thought it was worth it to do a few extra dishes by hand to mix and match these cute champagne glasses with these old-fashioned crystal that I found at a thrift store years ago. We extended our table to fit everybody inside since it is cooler out now, and I mixed and matched all of my chairs. And while it doesn't look perfect, it is just practical and nobody seemed to mind or care. If you're hosting a large group and you have a lot of food sensitivities, I have found that Mexican seems to be the easiest for the bunch of vegetarian, gluten-free. I sauteed a bunch of veggies, I grilled meat, tweeted tacos, I made tons of fresh guacamole, and the food that night was delicious and a hit. You can prep so much of this in advance that it makes hosting and throwing together a large dinner pretty easy and doable. To go with the tacos, I made a huge batch of these delicious and easy black beans, and I also made some Mexican Spanish rice. I served lots of different drinks as well as hot cider. Candlelight always goes such a long way, and it makes a table in the evening pop. I put out chips and salsa, and for the dessert, I kept it really easy. I just headed straight to Trader Joe's, and they have such an epic treat section. I purchased all kinds of different goodies and put them out here on this board, and the girls went nuts. They loved it, and it was such a fun snacking board for the night. Merry Christmas. I hope this gives you some holiday hosting inspiration, and I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season.